Hey, it's Dave Dolphin at practicalworshipblog.com, and today I want to try and describe our worship style and kind of where it comes from. Now, we get inspiration from a lot of different places, but there's probably two major churches that influence us the most. The first one being Church on the Move up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's right up the road from us here in the Oklahoma City area, and I know that they are a huge inspiration to a lot of people. Their Seeds blog and their Seeds conference impact a lot of people in a lot of churches. I love their celebration. I love that they are excited to be there. The singers and the band, and they're singing along. It just seems like there's no other place that they would rather be than at church singing praises to God. They're uninhibited. I love the big movements. If they're going to raise their hand, they're going to raise their hand big. I love their attention to detail. I've always said that the amount of energy that it takes something to go from a 1 to an 8 is the same amount of energy typically that you need to get to an 8 to a 10. It's not linear. And a lot of times those little details can make all the difference, and they know that. I love their creativity. Many times I actually prefer their arrangements of songs to the original recording, especially like Hillsong. Sometimes they might move a chorus around or do a verse a certain way, and I listen to it and I go, yeah, that makes all the sense in the world. That's how we should do it. So a lot of the songs that we do here at the church are the Church on the Move arrangement of a song. And finally, I love their big moments. I love the use of dynamics and how something might start really small, but it gets really huge. And there's always that one moment in a service where it's just climactic and it's huge with the band and the singers and the lights and how they shoot their shots. I enjoy those moments. Now, the other church that is a huge influence for us is Watermark Community Church in Dallas, Texas. Now, it's still a contemporary worship service with drums and guitars and lights and haze, but it is drastically different in terms of its feel to Church on the Move. They have a lot more moments that are vulnerable, that are stripped down, that seem a little bit more accessible maybe to people. Sometimes I think the production can get in the way, and they are really good at stripping things down and maybe making it a little bit more reachable, quicker and easier. I like their frequent use of hymns. There's not a service that goes by, I don't think, that they don't use at least one hymn. It's modernized, but they still use that. And even the use of older songs, worship songs that are 5 or 10 years old, if it fits what they're talking about for that service, they're not scared to use it. And it works really well for their congregation, and it works well for our congregation as well. I also think that John, their worship leader, does a good job teaching the congregation about worship. He uses his platform and the opportunities that he has to be a pastor and to be a shepherd to his congregation. So if you could somehow put both of those styles into a blender, you would get our style that has a lot of the celebration and the big moments like you'd find at Church on the Move, with room for more vulnerability and a wider song selection like you'd find at Watermark. Now, I have to say that I have huge respect for both of these worship ministries, and they both do what they do because it works for their congregation and for their church. But as we try to figure out what's best for us here at Trinity Baptist Church, we look to these two churches and some of the things that they're doing, grab the things that we think would work well for our people, put them together, and that's how we get our style. So how would you describe your worship style at your church? You can put that answer in the comments below. We'll have a conversation that way. If this was helpful, I would love for you to hit the like button. That allows us to get this information in front of more people. And subscribe to the channel. That way you know when new videos are uploaded here at YouTube. And for more great resources, always encourage you to check out practicalworshipblog.com.